The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member visited Ireland back in March in support of Morgan Wade's international concert tour. The European trek eventually took the besties to Dublin, where they enjoyed some Irish snacks and a quick stop at a proper Grand Canal Street pub. Kyle reflected on the Ireland stop in her May 29 Amazon live stream, saying she enjoyed the experience but didn't get enough of the country. "The trip to Ireland was great," she told viewers. "The people were so nice, and it was beautiful. I wish I could have seen more of Ireland." Kyle then touched on her visit to the Storyteller pub, where she and Morgan snapped a photo with the co-owner Jack Brennan. "I did go into a pub and have a non-alcoholic beer, which I was actually surprised they had those," she continued. "Anyways, it was really fun. And that pub was poppin' off, let me tell you." Morgan Wade poses backstage at Ryman Auditorium on April 7, 2023 in Nashville, Tennessee. Kyle Richards at Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen on December 17, 2024. Photo: Keith Griner/Getty Images, Charles Sykes/Bravo. Kyle's European trip included stops in Amsterdam, London, Manchester, and Glasgow, where she did some sightseeing and feasted on traditional dishes. After documenting the getaway on Instagram, the Beverly Hills mom shed more light on her experience in an April 8 Amazon live stream. "Europe was great. I always love Paris. I love Amsterdam. I love London," she told viewers. "I had not been to Manchester or Scotland or Dublin before, and everybody was so nice. They were all great. Such a different feeling in each place." Morgan Wade attends the 60th Academy of Country Music Awards at Omni Frisco Hotel at the Star on May 8, 2025 in Frisco, Texas. Photo: Jason Kempin/Getty Images. Morgan concluded her European tour on March 30 at the O2 Academy, Glasgow. Nearly 2 months later, the country music singer announced the follow-up to her 2024 album, Obsessed. Morgan's latest effort is titled The Party Is Over, Recovered, and is set to drop on August 1. The Virginia native said the project would include new tracks, as well as older cuts that she pulled from the vault. "A lot of you have been here for a long time listening and supporting me," Morgan captioned the May 28 album announcement. "That means some of you were here before I ever put out my debut record. You heard songs that were demos and early recordings that no longer exist. I wanted to put these songs back into the world and give them life again. Showcase that chapter of my life, and throw in some new songs too. While these songs might be new to a lot of you, they are old friends to some of you, definitely old friends to me. Hope you enjoy and where life's most memorable moments often unfold beyond the spotlight." Kyle Richards has recently opened a window into a trip that sounds straight out of a fairy tale: her really fun journey to Ireland with country singer Morgan Wade. It's a story of friendship, adventure, and discovering the magic that lies in the emerald landscapes of the Emerald Isle. A spontaneous spark. It all started with a simple idea, an escape from the hustle and bustle, a desire to explore new horizons, and the serendipitous bond that quickly formed between Kyle and Morgan. Known for her role on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Kyle has always been a storyteller. But this trip was about more than just sightseeing. It was about reconnecting with life's simple pleasures. "I wanted to do something different," Kyle recalls, her eyes lighting up with enthusiasm. "Morgan and I had been talking about traveling together for a while, and Ireland just called to us. There's something about that land, its history, its energy, that pulls you in." Within days, plans were set in motion. Packing bags, sharing laughs, and imagining the adventures ahead, they boarded a plane bound for the lush, rolling hills of Ireland, the land of legends and laughter. From the moment they set foot on Irish soil, Kyle knew they were in for a special experience. They rented a cozy cottage nestled in County Galway, with views of the Atlantic Ocean and fields dotted with sheep. The air was filled with the scent of peat fires and the sound of traditional folk music drifting from nearby pubs. One of the highlights, as Kyle describes, was their spontaneous decision to join a local ceilidh dance. Morgan and I looked at each other, a little hesitant at first, but then we just let go. The music was infectious, and suddenly, we were spinning and clapping with a group of strangers who welcomed us like family. It was really fun, purely carefree and full of life. They explored ancient castles, wandered through vibrant markets, and even tried their hand at traditional Irish cooking. We learned how to make Irish soda bread from a lovely woman named Siobhan, who told us stories about her ancestors, Kyle shares. It was like stepping back in time and feeling the heartbeat of Ireland. Moments of reflection and connection. Amid the laughter and adventures, Kyle also speaks of quieter moments, those instances of reflection that made the trip truly meaningful. Sitting by the cliffs of Moher, she felt a profound sense of awe and gratitude. Looking out over the Atlantic, I realized how small we are in the grand scheme of things, she says softly. It's humbling and inspiring. Morgan and I had deep conversations about life, love, and the importance of taking time to enjoy as they shared these intimate reflections. Morgan Wade, known for her raw and authentic songwriting, found inspiration in the Irish landscapes. Kyle, always the storyteller, soaked in the stories of the land and its people. The spirit of Ireland. Throughout their trip, Kyle couldn't help but be captivated by the warmth and resilience of the Irish people. From the jovial pub owners to the artisans in Galway, everyone greeted them with genuine kindness. One night, they attended a local music session in a dimly lit pub, where a group of musicians played traditional tunes that seemed to echo the very soul of Ireland. Kyle, inspired by the experience, even attempted to sing along, though she admits her singing might have been a little off-key. But everyone cheered, and in that moment, it felt like we were all part of something bigger than ourselves. A celebration of friendship and discovery. As the trip drew to a close, Kyle reflected on the gift of shared experiences. Sometimes, you just need to get away and embrace the unexpected, she says. Ireland reminded me to live in the moment, to laugh loudly, and to cherish the people around you. She also expressed excitement about bringing a piece of Ireland back home, whether it's in her stories, her heart, or even a new song inspired by the trip. Morgan Wade, too, shared her gratitude, calling the experience a beautiful chapter in my life. Looking ahead, with the memories etched into their hearts, Kyle and Morgan are already planning their next adventure, perhaps exploring the scenic coasts of Scotland or diving into the vibrant culture of Spain. But no matter where they go, the spirit of Ireland will remain a shining beacon of friendship, fun, and discovery. A message to fans. In sharing these details, Kyle hopes to inspire others to step out of their comfort zones. Travel isn't just about seeing new places. It's about feeling alive, connecting with others, and creating stories that stay with you forever, she says. Her trip to Ireland wasn't just an escape. It was a reminder that life's most beautiful moments often come when we least expect them, wrapped in laughter, surrounded by kindred spirits, and embraced by the magic of a land steeped in history. In conclusion, Kyle Richards' recounting of her really fun Ireland adventure with Morgan Wade is more than just a travel story. It's a celebration of friendship, spontaneity, and the joy of discovering new horizons. Whether she's sharing a laugh over a pint in a cozy pub or gazing out over the rugged cliffs, Kyle's trip embodies the essence of living fully and loving freely. And as she continues to explore life's many adventures, one thing is certain: her Irish journey has left an indelible mark, inspiring us all to seek our own moments of magic, wherever they may be.